What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another car video. And today I want to talk about this thing that has been, this little like Goth Kids type of movement that's going on Twitter and everything, where this whole movement to hate Baby Yoda and to prove how much you hate Baby Yoda. It's getting really weird, and I just saw a video on Twitter where someone posted this video of Baby Yoda being shot, just got his head blown off, and it's getting to where these people that want to try, it's like they're trying to prove that they hate Baby Yoda more than the next Baby Yoda hater. Like, hey, I hate Baby Yoda more than you, so I'm willing to do this to Baby Yoda, yada yada yada. It's a really strange thing, and it does remind me of the Goth Kid. Like, I have to put on more eyeliner than this other person, or I have to wear more weird makeup than this person to prove that I'm more goth than the next person. And that's kind of how the Baby Yoda hate is going. Even when they see that there's people that enjoy Baby Yoda or they like Baby Yoda, they have to kind of go into the conversation to derail that excitement, which is very SJW-like, where, you see other people happy and you need to go into that situation and take people's happiness away. It's a really strange thing, and I did retweet this video on Twitter basically saying that Baby Yoda haters are now like reaching Raylo levels of effed up, because they are. Because I see them, and a lot of them are supporters of Geeks and Gamers or whatever, but I see them, on Twitter, like going into detail about like the specific things that they want to do to Baby Yoda. And it's really Raylo-like, where it's you got these weirdo people that talk about sexual fantasies and draw this weird fantasies of two fictional characters. And now we're seeing people like drawing pictures of Baby Yoda and making videos of Baby Yoda to, show the horrific things that they would like to do to the character. And I'm just like, what is the difference in that versus what the Raylo weirdos are doing? What is the difference? It just feels like the Goth Kid movement. It feels like, oh, hey, there's a cool trend to hate on Baby Yoda, and even though the majority of the internet loves Baby Yoda, and it's, the one thing that Disney has done up to this point to where it seems like has made most people happy, I want to be part of the trend that hates it. And again, you can do what you want, but just because you can do what you want doesn't mean I don't get to call you out on it. And I just see a lot of similarities with the Raylos and the Baby Yoda haters now, where they just are going out of their way to be worse. Like, let me be more pathetic and, demented with my, desire to do these horrific things to this character. And that's what Raylo fans do, where they're like, oh, let me go out of my way to, go further into the disgusting, nature of Raylo. You talking about their weird sexual fantasies or whatever. Just weird people doing weird things. And the Raylo thing, the Baby Yoda thing, it really does, remind me a lot of that, because it's getting worse. These people just continue to just figure out, like, what can I do that's going to get more shock value? What can I do that's going to show how much I hate Baby Yoda? Because someone else said they hated him this much. Well, I'm going to prove I hate him even more. And really kind of like Goth Kitty, like, I'll listen to Linkin Park once, I'm going to put eyeshadow on, and there's somebody else that has more. It's just a strange phenomenon. So Baby Yoda haters are the new Goth Kids. They're the new Raylos, and they want you to know that they are cool because they hate Baby Yoda more than you do, and vice versa. It's a really strange thing. The other thing too I'm noticing is Star Wars outside of Baby Yoda is pretty irrelevant right now. Nobody cares about Rise of Skywalker. Nobody cares about this new announcement that we might be getting a new Star Wars movie. It's so bad. The level of excitement for Star Wars is at an all-time low right now. I'm not even sure I'm not even sure that I can comprehend how bad it is. Now, again, the Clone Wars excitement is there. Everybody's excited about the Clone Wars. I saw the first episode of the Clone Wars, obviously, the Bad Batch, and I thought it was fantastic. I loved everything about it. The entire Bad Batch, like that crew, their continuity and their chemistry was amazing, and it definitely, someone mentioned that it had a Gears of War vibe, and I agree with that. Definitely had a Gears of War vibe to it. I loved it so much. And what I love too is that we didn't get into the Ahsoka arc at this point, because they know everybody's looking forward to Ahsoka, but they didn't even show like any teaser or anything, and I'm so happy about that. The one question I had about the Clone Wars is, what's up with the Anakin's behavior in the beginning of that episode? I'm wondering, what is he thinking about, because I don't know. I'm very curious what is on his mind. And if it's Ahsoka, I'm gonna question that a little bit, unless I get more context. But because, I mean, she's been gone for a while, so for him to be just actively thinking about her in that moment, again, it might not be Ahsoka. I'm just curious about it. If anybody knows any more details on that, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But you know, even with like Jedi Fallen Order, it's out there, and I love Jedi Fallen Order, and I think most fans love Jedi Fallen Order, but it's just at the top of Star Wars, which is the movies. It's so dead and it's so irrelevant. So even though we have good things at the lower levels, like the Clone Wars, like the Mandalorian, like Jedi Fallen Order, and even Battlefront, we have that at the lower levels. It's because of what Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams have done with the movies, that they have made Star Wars a pretty much irrelevant franchise in the big scheme of things. And that is unbelievable to me. It's absolutely mind-blowing that we are at that level. But that's where we're at. And as long as this woman is leading this company, then this is where we're going to be. And there's nothing that can be done about it. This woman is terrible. But I don't know if they're ever going to realize it. But either way, you know, that was kind of my car video vlog for the day, to let you know what's on my mind with the weirdo baby Yoda haters, with, you know, how Star Wars just is perceived as a whole right now. It's very, very strange, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. But while it makes me sad, it's exactly what we've all been saying was going to happen for a long time. And now we're starting to see the reality of that. And you can't even dispute it anymore. There's nothing to dispute. Star Wars is pathetic right now. There's nothing to dispute. It's unbelievable. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Baby Yoda haters are weird. And we will talk to you later.